Hello, this is meteorologist Bill Steffen. Thanks for checking in with us today. We've got interesting some weather coming our way here overnight tonight. There'll be a chance for some snow or a little wintry mix, which could include some freezing drizzle or even a little bit of light freezing rain. That's for Wednesday night into very early on Thursday. Could be a slick spot or two around here Wednesday night into Thursday. And we have another system coming our way next weekend that should bring us some snow or a mix of snow and perhaps a little bit of freezing rain. But more on that here in just a little bit. Cool pattern will continue here through the mid part of the month. Here's a look at how much snow there is on the ground. Around the Grand Rapids area, snowfall totals or snow on the ground anywhere from a trace to up to about 4 inches, depending on where you are. Places in the middle of the woods that don't get any sun and not a lot of wind are up around 4 inches of snow, and some places that are out in the open, like the airport, are down to a trace right now. Holland, again, quite variable, but the spotter there reporting 5 inches of snow on the ground on average. And 8 miles northeast of White Cloud, they've got enough to run a snowmobile up there, I guess, at 6 inches. Scottville at 8 inches. If you're heading north this weekend, there's going to be a lot of snow out there. Houghton Lake with 9 inches. Traverse City's got a foot of snow on the ground. Newberry's up in the UP. A lot of people like to go up there with their snowmobiles, 17 inches. Munising at 20. The most snow I could find in lower Michigan was at Mansalona and Charlevoix with 22 inches on the ground. Gaylord is up around 18 right now, by the way. 23 inches at Hancock, Houghton Hancock area, Michigan Tech. Sault Ste. Marie's had the snow magnet out here. They have had almost 5 feet snowfall beyond their average to date. So they have really been, I think they're up to 140 inches for the season right now. And Painesdale, 36 inches of snow on the ground. That is southwest of the Houghton Hancock area. Well, here's a look at a graphic from the National Weather Service. It kind of shows you where there's a greater potential for a little bit of freezing rain here Wednesday night. If you were kind of follow the outline of Interstate 96, which runs from Muskegon to Grand Rapids to Lansing to Detroit, south of there, a high to very high chance that we'll see at least 1/100 of an inch of freezing rain, enough to cause some slick spots on the roads. Off to the north, it will be more in the form of snow, and there won't be much in the way of freezing rain. So again, the farther south you go, the better the chance for some icing. And especially south of I-94, there could be some schools closed here due to the ice come early Thursday morning. There is a winter weather advisory in effect for northwest Indiana and northeast Illinois. So anybody heading down to the Gary Hammond area or Chicago or my hometown of Evanston, Illinois, might plan on some slippery roads there, though they'll do their best to keep the expressways open. But you get off the expressways, it may get a little icy there. That would be Thursday morning. Here's 72-hour snowfall that we expect. Not much for our area here. You can see we're right about 1/10 of an inch is all. As you head to the north, there'll be more snow from Marquette to Sault Ste. Marie. There's a couple dots of yellow there indicating 6 inches of snow. And you can see about 3 to 6 inches there in the Keweenaw Peninsula over to the Porcupine Mountains. Another dot of yellow there east of Lake Ontario. That is the Tug Plateau, where they get a lot of snowfall there. If you like snow, boy, head west. Look at this. On the graphic off to the right, you can see the scale that's there. And we're getting up into the plus 24-inch totals in the mountains. You can see where the mountains are, the Cascades in Washington and Oregon, the Sierra Nevada extending down to east of Sacramento there in California, and up along the Bitterroots in Idaho, east of Salt Lake City, yellow blob there too. And the total snowfall accumulations of 1 to 3 feet above 5,500 foot elevation and up to 5 feet of snow is expected over the peaks. That is 60 inches of snow. Throw in winds gusting as high as 60 miles an hour, and travel will be impossible there. They'll do their best to keep Interstate 80 open between San Francisco and Reno, but boy, that's a nasty storm that's coming in the western United States. You wonder how all the animals survive that, but they managed to do that. Long range outlook 8 to 14 days, as temperatures here will be colder than average. That's been the trend here throughout much of 2025. It looks like it'll continue. And if you want to escape the cold, head to southern Florida. Temperatures there will probably be in the low 80s, and they'll be out in the pools and having a great time. But a little something for everybody there. Below average temperatures in the west, through the plain states into the Great Lakes and Northeast. Later on today, high temperature at 28, average high temperature is 31, so that's just slightly below that. And again, that mix of precipitation expected at night. Look for east winds at around 10 miles an hour during the day. Those will pick up and turn to the west here during the day on Thursday. So once again, you're looking for a mix of snow and rain here Wednesday night, and you got that tapering off here during the day on Thursday. Smidgen of sun for Friday poking through the clouds, and then some snow develops here on Saturday. That may, again, south of Grand Rapids, be mixed with a little bit of freezing rain, but we're hoping most of that is snow. The Saturday storm is a little bit more significant than the one we're going to get here Wednesday night, so Saturday storm could bring us several inches of snow here. In any case, good weekend for winter sports expected here. A couple of final notes for you. Everyone's thinking spring. Spring, to an astronomer, is when the equinox occurs, and that is March the 20th. Meteorological spring is the combined months of March, April, and May. Put those together, so they're slightly off kilter there. The vernal equinox is March the 20th, and that's the day the sun is directly above the equator at solar noon. Meteorological spring helps us track statistics in a uniform way. And an interesting little fact here for you, if you were to pick out the coldest 3 months in West Michigan, that would be December 5 through March 5. So if you're looking for some spring-like weather here, beginning about the end of the first week of March, we see those average temperatures start to climb. Spring is from the English word springen. It also means to rise, leap forth, and it's related to Dutch and German springen. And the question is, what Grand Rapids Park is this? I'm guessing that is Riverside Park, and that is the trail that runs on the east side of Riverside Park. It is really neat that the city managed to save all that for a park. It's a park that is well used, lots going on there, activities, food trucks during the summertime. Really kind of a neat place to be. And again, it's all free to enjoy, all that property there. They got not miniature golf, but disc golf going on there. Want to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Bill Steffen 616, and get the weather anytime you like. You can click on my videos and what I post at billsteffen.com. Have yourself a great day ahead, and